Oh, we're back again. We're back again. We're not resuming the game this time. No. We are going to other campaigns because it is time to dive back into Dragon Age Origins. I've had a few days break from playing the game. Done a few other things. Chilled out, done a load of work, you know, got some things done. Real life stuff. And now, I think it's time to come back and see what Royce has been up to. You know, he's been to Ferelden with Sten, to the Canary Lands, and Zevran too. They've been up there on a lad's holiday, I suppose. He's come home to Ferelden, he's gotten married, and now he's going to try and check out the Arling of Amaranthine that he was given, because he is now the Warden Commander of Ferelden, of course. So he's going to have a little look at what's going on there. And we are playing Dragon Age Awakening. So, let's jump in, shall we? Right. Import. Here he is. Quite glad we got to do that. Yep. That is Royce. What about we go to advanced? Oh yeah, post-campaign epilogue, yes. Good. Yep.
With the death of the Archdemon, the Blight was defeated. But the Darkspawn did not simply disappear. Most of the Horde scattered north from Denerim towards the coastlands. And there fractured into warring tribes. The region fell into chaos as the Darkspawn emerged from hidden lands to terrorize the countryside. As the new Warden Commander of Ferelden, it is your responsibility to rebuild the Order and deal with the lingering threat. You have come to Amaranthine to join the rest of the Grey Wardens at Vigils Keep, once home to Arl Rendenhau, but now property of the Order. The lack of a proper welcoming party as you grow close, however, indicates that something is amiss.
What's going on? Why are there no wardens here to greet us? Something is wrong. Quickly, Commander!
What's going on here? Enough, I guess. Why do I not have my... Here we go. Thank you very much.
It's you, the hero of Ferelden. Oh, thank the Maker.
How did this happen?
I don't know. They came out of nowhere. All I heard was screams and people dying. I got out as fast as I could and ran into these... You need to help them. You need to do something.
Get yourself to safety.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
We don't have a lot of time, Commander.
She sounds like Alex Wilton Regan. That's who it is. Very, 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 very lovely looking lady, Alex Wilton Regan. She voiced Trainer from Mass Effect, Samantha Trainer, and she was the female British Inquisitor from Dragon Age Inquisition. So there you go. Yeah, you would say that. Nice sword work. You're not just a guide, are you?
Oh, pardon me, Commander. I'd assumed proper introductions would be taken care of at the Keep. My name is Myri. I was a knight in the King's service until I was recruited a month ago. but I haven't taken my joining yet. The Seneschal sent me to bring you back. I was not expecting this.
The Darkspawn launched the sneak attack, that's unheard of.
This isn't a blight. How could they be so organized? I don't understand.
Who's in command?
Ferelden the Seneschal. He is the keep steward, I believe, working for the Wardens.
Where are we exactly?
This is Vigils' keep, which once belonged to Arl Howe. Considering what he did to you and the rest of the Order, losing their lands is probably the least of his family's problems.
Let's keep moving.
Right, let's teach these evil bastards a lesson. More trouble.
All you do me. Give me all you want, son. Give me all you want. Oh, yeah, let it out.
It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive!
Just levitate, just a minute. Look at him. I will kill your foot and it will kill you.
I'll get on it.
Royce is just taking the piss, man. You know, you know what I mean? We're really doing really well, but like, my God, he's just taking the mick. Absolutely brilliant.
Now's better than later.
Not bothered at all. Just like, yeah. Oh, one thing this game expansion, expansion introduces are stamina drafts. So you can actually take these and they give you your stamina back. So that, you know, you have lyrium potions for magical stuff. Well, you got stamina draft. Or draw. What I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, money is a big deal in Dragon Age Awakening. I really am looking forward to playing this. This is I love Dragon Age Origins, but Awakening is like, I'm gonna just do this. Awakening tended to iron out a lot of the kinks that were in the original engine and the original game of Dragon Age Origins. You know, the stamina draft being one. Do you know what I mean? They saw a problem. There's no way for warriors to get and rogues to get their stamina back really, so they introduced their solution to the problem. Same thing goes for the game itself. For some reason, this module runs a lot better than the original. I don't know why. We're in the same engine. It might crash later on. I don't know. But the combat is a bit quicker. The enemies have a lot more variety. And the writing is a lot more reactive, and what you actually do in this DLC is very similar to an RPG, a tabletop RPG that I'm currently writing in Oathbound, where you're taking over a mercenary company essentially and running it yourself. Well, not really, but with the Grey Warden. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I thought I was done for. Thank you.
Kill them all. get on it.
Got it. Where are we going next?
Unbelievable. The keep has been overwhelmed. How did the wardens not sense the darkspawn coming? I don't understand it.
The warden should be mounting a better defense.
I agree. Where are they all? For the darkspawn to have ambushed the keep so effectively, I didn't know they were capable of such a thing.
Pull yourself together, recruit.
Yes, Commander. I'll try.
One other thing I love that BioWare did in this DLC is that they basically made your character... Do you know that feeling you got in Final Fantasy VII when you're playing as Cloud and you're getting flashbacks of Sephiroth and how much more powerful he is to you? Well, to this woman, Royce is Sephiroth, right? And you feel that way in this. The way you speak to other characters. You're like just saying, no, just, you know... I'm the Warden Commander. I'm a legend. You do what the fuck I say. You know what I mean? It's really good stuff. Very clever.
I didn't do it. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not broken up about them dying, to be perfectly honest. Biff there made the funniest gurgle when he went down.
Not too fond of them, huh?
Oh, I know. Most people enjoy being kicked in the head to be woken up each morning. Me, I'm just so picky. I am Anders, at your service, mage and wanted apostate.
An apostate? At Vigils Keep?
You weren't here when we arrived. I'm sure I would have remembered such a lovely woman as yourself. We were just stopping here on our way back to the tower. Just a short rest, they said, and now they're dead. Such a shame.
So, here's the thing with Anders, right? He is... People say he's a much better character in Awakening than he is in Dragon Age 2, because in Dragon Age 2 he's one of your main companions. I kind of agree, but also, like... People say he changes a lot in Dragon Age 2. And that's true. That's true. And he is annoying. And don't get me wrong, I don't like him as a person in Dragon Age 2. But that doesn't mean he's a bad character. Those are two separate things, right? Yeah, I don't like him, but he's a good character. But have you never had a friend who just became another person? Do you know what I mean? Each of you must have had a friend who became somebody you kind of didn't even know after a while. You're like, wow, you've changed, right? You're not the same person that, you know what I mean? Or even a partner, you know? You must have had that. Well, this is what happens to Anders, right? In his life. He's not a bad character. I like him as a person in Awakening. He's fine. But he's not a bad character. He's a bad person in Dragon Age 2, and I don't like him. But that's we'll get to that when we get to that. I don't really care what you are.
Then you and I will get along just fine, I think. Look, I suppose I could help you with the rest of these Darkspawn, or you could just let me go. They'll send more Templars to find me eventually. They always do.
I could definitely use the help.
Then you have it.
Are you sure about this, Commander?
I can't say I'm fond of these Darkspawn, even though I'm no Grey Warden. Let's deal with them now, and we can discuss what comes later. Later.
So yeah, the reason why he's okay with him, mainly, is because, essentially... Arcane Warrior. Yeah, why not? Because essentially, he's with Morrigan, right? Royce is with Morrigan, so, you know, he is... Let me just do this, sorry. Yeah. He's with Morrigan, so he is essentially okay with apostates, you know what I mean? He doesn't really care too much about apostates. He's fine with that. There's a lever over here that I want to make it up here. Oh yeah, I can. No. Okay, well, that solved the issue for me.
I'll get on it. More blood! Where's the next one?
Maker bless you.
I'll get on it.
I love being back in the mode of picking everything up. It feels good. Is that it? We can't get... Oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, there's a lever up here.
Oh, we're scared now. Don't come over here. Ha! It'll take more than that to kill us, beasties. Come again if you dare.
I like him already.
Someone help us!
Get to safety, quickly!
Thank you, Maker.
We need all of this stuff to sell, so...
All right, all right.
Back like we're starting the game over again, which is how it should be, to be honest with you.
All right, all right. Get off my back.
Quick, get yourselves to safety.
I need to get out of here.
Oh yeah, I remember that in this, but so you can make your character like an absolute beast because you're carrying straight on from it origins, so you can get to like level 30 and you're an absolute monster. Some more damage, why not? Okay. Another thing that BioWare did is that armor now has rune slots on it, so you can actually equip runes to armor, which is really cool. Another thing that they did, which they added, was that if there are parts of the game where you reasonably won't have a rogue to unlock locks, all of the chests will be unlocked. Cool, isn't it? At least I think it is.
I'll get on it.
Now I remember back in the day when it was revealed that there was a BioWare did a very BioWare thing, and that they make a big announcement, right? And they said there's in the new thing that's coming out, there's going to be a companion returning for Dragon Age Awakening, and people are like, ooh, is it Morrigan? Is it Liliana? Is it Sten? No, it's Oghren. And people generally weren't very happy because they were like, oh, Oghren. Because Oghren, basically, he's a dwarf. That's his entire character, he's a dwarf. Now, I like dwarves, so I get along with them just fine. But I understand what people mean when they say he's a pretty boring character, and they should have brought back somebody else. But I think the reason why they brought back Oghren is because, one, it makes the most sense for him to come back and become a Grey Warden, because, you know, he was never going to stay faithful to Felsi, was he? And number two, quite a lot of people don't really meet him for long, because you get him at Orzammar, and Orzammar quite often is the quest that people do last. And so you get Oghren, and then before long, you're finishing the game. Do you know what I mean?
Aha! There you are! When these darkspawn showed up, I thought, just you wait until the new commander gets here and you'll all be spitting teeth out of your arses. Followed the screaming, and sure enough, here you are. Good on ya!
Oghren, you're here?
Doubting your eyes, huh? I get like that after the 5th bottle or so. Came here thinking I might try my hand at becoming a bona fide Grey Warden.
He was here when I left. I can't believe the Wardens didn't kick him out.
Well, hey, if it isn't the recruit with a great rack.
Yes, a prize for the Wardens, to be sure.
I know. Too good to be true, right? Hey, who's the mage? Boyfriend? Should I leave you two alone?
Wow, a dwarf that smells like a brewery. You never see that anywhere.
Heh, a mage comedian. Thought those normally died young.
You know there are risks to becoming a Grey Warden, right?
Ah, there are risks to getting up in the morning. I piss on risk.
I'm sure Risk appreciates it.
Well, we can talk about that later. Right now, there's more darkspawn around in sore need of a beheading.
So Ogren does do one thing that annoys me in this DLC, and we'll get into that a little bit later on. But, he does do kind of irritating.
Got it.
We'll get to that when it happens. It's not a big thing. It's not something that you'll think, you know. Well,
Myri?
Roland! Commander, Roland was a knight recruited from Denerim like me. We must do something for him.
He looks beyond healing magic. Maybe a shot of whiskey for the pain?
I like the way you think.
Stop joking! This isn't funny.
The commander?
what happened here? Where are the others?
We only had a moment's warning. Before they were on us, Commander. The Seneschal ordered a counterattack, but they came out of nowhere. There's one with them. A darkspawn who talks. His magic is powerful.
A talking darkspawn? The lad must be delirious.
There's something in my blood. It hurts.
Where is this talking darkspawn?
It went that way after the Seneschal.
I will avenge you, Roland. I swear it.
Grey Wardens are pussies compared to Royce. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. You know, let's be fair here. Let's be fair. I honestly think they are, you know. I mean, come on, really? You're just gonna let the darkspawn just waltz on in and okay. You know, alright. We didn't sense them. What are we doing? That's what Roy should be thinking right now. Look how he's carving through.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Search for other survivors. Are there any other survivors down here?
Could there be any? No. No, we've been everywhere. Right? Yeah, we've been everywhere. Okay. Just double checking.
It has ended, just as he foretold. Be taking this one gently. We are wishing no more death than is necessary.
Necessary? As if your kind has ever done anything else.
You are thinking you know of our kind, human? It is understandable, but that will soon be changed.
Others will come, creature. They will stop you.
There it is.
It seems your words be true. More than you are guessing.
It is talking.
Well, let's shut it up already.
Commander.
Capture the Grey Warden. These others, they may be killed.
Here.
Commander, I owe you my life. Soldiers on the road. It seems we have more company. Hopefully they're more hospitable than our previous guests.
He took a beating, to be fair. But it's the wife. That's the wife's theme song. There we go.
It seems we arrived too late to be of assistance. My apologies.
Queen Honora!
I had intended to provide the wardens a formal welcome. This is unexpected, to say the least. What is the situation?
What Darkspawn remained have fled, Your Majesty. The Grey Wardens who had arrived from Orlais appear to be either dead or missing.
Missing? As in taken by the Darkspawn? Do these creatures take prisoners?
I do not know, Your Majesty. I know only that we cannot account for all the Wardens.
Unfortunate. I trust you are well, husband. No permanent damage.
No, but here's hoping, right? No. It'll take more than a few Darkspawn to kill me.
I would be careful just how you tempt fate, my prince. You have quite the task ahead of you. I will offer what aid I can, but it seems you will be largely on your own.
Hey, what am I? Chopped nug livers?
From the smell, that's not a bad guess.
I came here to join the Grey Wardens, and from the looks of it, you could use the extra hands. Now where's the giant cup? I'll gargle and spit.
You're not allowed to spit. Yeah. If this was my thing, he'd turn towards Honora and go like, that goes for you too, dear.
That's what I always say.
I suppose all are welcome in this dire time.
Joining the Wardens, eh? Well, good luck with that.
Queen Honora, your majesty, beware. This man is a dangerous criminal.
I beg your pardon?
She means me.
This is an apostate who we are in the process of bringing back to the Circle to face justice.
Oh, please. The things you people know about justice would fit into a thimble. I'll just escape again, anyhow.
Never. I will see you hanged for what you've done here, murderer.
Murderer? But those Templars were... Oh, what's the use? You won't believe me anyhow.
It seems there isn't much to say. Unless... you have something to add, Commander?
I do. I hereby conscript this mage into the Grey Wardens.
What? Never!
I believe the Grey Wardens still retain the right of conscription, no? I will allow it.
If your majesty feels it is best.
Ha! Way to go, kids! Welcome aboard.
Me? A Grey Warden? I guess that will work.
Congratulations, Sir Mage. I look forward to fighting at your side.
Then if you have everything under control, I will need to take my leave.
I believe the estate has been secured, yes. We have suffered great losses, but the Darkspawn are gone, and there are survivors. Oh, excuse my manners. I am Veril, Seneschal of Vigils Keep, and I am most grateful for your timely rescue, Commander. I will aid you in ruling the lands of Amaranthine.
You said there are survivors?
Some of the soldiers and Vigil staff survived, but none of the Orlesian Wardens made it. Come and speak to me soon. There are many matters to attend to, not the least of which is the joining. You will need to replenish your numbers.
It troubles me to ask you to leave the court in order to deal with this. If I had any other choice...
Yeah, I could use an army. Maybe two.
If only I had two to give. Sadly, I need to deal with trouble in Abanorn. But I will return as soon as I'm able. I promise. It will be up to you to deal with the vestiges of the Blight before the situation grows out of control. No easy task, but I'm confident you are up to it. Now I shall leave you be. Good luck, my husband.
Before we do anything else, Commander, there's an urgent matter we must take care of. Right now, I know of only one living warden assigned to all of Ferelden. That should be rectified. The others could aid you considerably.
Let the joining begin, then.
As you wish, Commander. The time has come for us to begin the joining. I shall speak the words that have been said since the first. Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand, vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you. From this moment forth, Oghren, you are a Grey Warden.
What's this, the sampler size? Are you trying to say something about my height? Huh?
This is the goblet we've always used.
Really? Not bad.
Make her help us all. From this moment forth, Anders, you are a Grey Warden.
So we need to drink Darkspawn blood? That's it?
That is it, yes.
Well, all right. But if I wake up 2 weeks from now on a ship bound for Rivain in nothing but my small clothes and a tattoo on my forehead, I'm blaming you.
He lives, Commander, and will awaken in time. From this moment forth, Myri, you are a Grey Warden.
I have awaited this moment.
I am sorry, Myri. May the Maker watch over you now. Poor Myri. Open the doors!
The commander must be informed about the Deep Road's entrance. It could be their base of operation.
You'd have the Wardens chase a rumor then, Captain. And even if it proves true, unless the Pilgrim's path is cleared by the time your army assembles, they'll have nothing to eat but shoe leather.
Garavel, Woolsey, the commander has had a long day.
Woolsey says some merchants escaped the Darkspawn. They can reprovision you for a reasonable fee. And the Vigil is yours. Take whatever weapons and armor you need. We'll be waiting when you're ready.
So, the thing I don't like was what Ogren did there. He kind of makes like the sacrifice that people make to become Grey Wardens kind of cheap. I don't like it. You know, it just doesn't. It rubs me the wrong way. I'd like to have kept Myri. I think she was pretty cool. I don't think you need to have somebody dying every single Warden joining. You know what I mean? There should be at least one, a few joinings when nobody dies. Thirdly, Seneschal Varel should have been a surviving Grey Warden. Only a Grey Warden should be able to speak those words. That's just how I feel, you know, in the setting. It shouldn't just be some dude who's a Seneschal who lets you do, you know. Like Duncan made this huge thing about it being a secret. Only the Wardens do it, and our, you know, we do it. We're the guys who do it. So if you want to keep Varel doing it, so you don't have to say it yourself, because you're not a voice protagonist, fine. Make him a Grey Warden, but an old one who doesn't really fight. That'd be fine. No problem there at all. Anyway, you know, he's getting ready to go on his calling or whatever. Anyway, I'll be back in the next part where we're going to start setting out just what we've gotten ourselves into. So I will see you then.